As we came to know that what is Right to Information Act, and what are the consequences? What does it mean actually? Okay, we have already discussed it in the previous session. Now let's move on to the story and the development of the Right to Information Act. Right to Information Act. Okay, that is, of course, we have to only think about the Indian context, so that's why it is in the year of 2005. Okay, look, I mean, some points are there that has been made, okay, seriously, so that the aspirant has no issues in that regard. If you are willing to the semester exam or any government mains exam, then you can write those things. Okay, I have actually planned it in that way, so that it will help you in the semester exam as well. So just look, so those are the historical development. Okay, those are the consequences. First, freedom and expression. Under all, we know that it is under the Indian Constitution of 1901A. Okay, so freedom and expression first are the thing that people thought themselves, that now there is a requirement of right to information, so that they can get to know about the government and all initiatives. Okay, then Mazdoor Kisan Sangathan. Okay, this is also one of the Sangathan which show some willingness towards the implementation, or towards the enactment of these RTI. So government has in a night, government doesn't pass the act actually. It passes through many instances, and Mazdoor Kisan Sangathan was one of them. Okay, apart from this, administration reform commission was came into the force in the year of 1966. But unfortunately, what happened, that in this time it was not implemented. Okay, although the point was raised that it need to be come into the force, but it hasn't done anything, okay, good so far. So then the passage of the Freedom and Right Bill, as you all know, that in the 2002 it was actually passed, and also it was in force in the helm of the affairs. But the some loopholes are there. Okay, and later on it was actually the Right to Information Act 2005. Okay, Right to Information 2005 was enacted, which largely work for the rights of citizens. So next, citizen got some right. That's the very important thing. Okay, empowerment of the citizen happen due to this act. Okay, then impact and challenge. Yes, there are some, if you go to the government website for asking any inquiry or do some inquiry about the government initiatives, then what happened, there are some loopholes that which are related to government securities. Okay, and which need to be kept in the confidential way. Those are not available in the Right to Information, but most of the thing, okay, you can get from that website. And so there are some challenges as well, so that in future people may get more information from the government, so that they has the right. Okay, it is also one of the fundamental right, as I mentioned that in the under the article 19 subclause 1 and a. So this is also regarded as the fundamental rights, so people has right to know about all things. So that's only the things, the history. Okay, now those history. Okay, look, apart from this, some cases are there involved. Okay, which need to be, I mean, understand, because when you are just 1 minute, I'm just okay. Yeah, so some cases are involved with this. Okay, so those cases are, look, if you want some notes in that regard that I have discussed, the development and history of to the Right to Information Act, then you can take some screenshot from this. Okay, then this is also actually whatever I have discussed so far. I have taken some notes as well, so that you can also have some notes in that regard. You can take the screenshot so that in future you can refer to those notes. Okay, and yeah, this is it. Okay, now let's look into some cases involved in this Right to Information Acts. So first case is SP Gupta versus President of India. In this case, it was held that right to information is part of the speech and expression. Okay, under the fundamental rights of Indian Constitution. So it is held in the SP Gupta versus Union of India. Next, the important case is uh, State of UP versus Raj Narayan. Okay, this is also landmark case, and it has court held that the citizen has right to access the official documents. Okay, or public documents, you can say. Public documents or official documents can they are liable to give information to the people in that regard. Okay, and the next important case is Central Board of Secondary Education, that is CBSC, and versus Aditya Bandyopadhyay. Okay, in this case, it was held that the student also and student along with the citizen, I mean, uh, has the right to access the answer sheet of the exam paper. So those are the three important cases. Okay, which are attached to the right to information, and we also discuss about the development and historical development of the right to information. So that's it for today. Okay, let's in future I will make more videos. Okay, so please, I mean, encourage me. Okay, so that I can make more videos in that regard, so that it will help you uh, in many, in many instances. Okay, for exam, for competitive as well, for semester and all that. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a nice day.